right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Conor McGregor versus Alexander Volkanovski is upon us. Candidly, the lightweight matchup we didn't know we needed to this extent. Given Conor's distance management, his length, we expect Volkanovski to play the wrestling game tonight.
Volkanovski is going to have to use some of the wrestling tonight. He's going to have to dart in and out, close distance as fast as we saw him do against guys like Max Holloway and so many other guys that are much taller than him. The only thing is that not many of them possess the knockout power that Conor McGregor possesses. He's got to be very careful when he enters into range because it only takes one left hand from Conor McGregor to end your night.
Nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively this one.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming and doing work with the jab.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. So the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, continuing to excel here late in the round. He's a master in transition. Tonight, though, it's been largely striking that has led the dance for him.
It's been striking. I mean, he can do it all, John. The guy can do just about anything. But tonight has been the striking. The setups, the footwork, the traps, the fight IQ, finding his moments. We have seen this guy time and time again raise the bar. Tonight, he's doing it once again.
Work. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
That was nice strike. Oh, nice right hand, John.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, big elbow.
Big right hook there by the champ.
This could do it. What a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Alexander Volkanovski. Slams to the body there.
Right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes to the hook. It's his best punch, and he lands it once again.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Nice transition. Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of this back by McGregor. This pace is just absurd, and he is... That is it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
What a fight! What a fight!
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, just when you thought Alexander Volkanovski couldn't present a better version, I submit to you this performance, Volkanovski by TKO here tonight.